Hello, and welcome to Explaining Research with Visuals. In this lesson, you will learn important points and key phrases for explaining your research using visuals, such as slides and graphs. When showing your visuals, make sure to explain the purpose of your research. Use gestures and simple phrases to help the audience focus on the important results of your research. And explain your analysis of the data and the results as clearly as possible. Let's watch an example. In this video, the presenter will explain their research on sleep. Watch how the presenter uses gestures to explain their results and visuals. Watch for these important points and key phrases.
I wanted to find out if students in our department are getting enough sleep. I gave questionnaires to 100 students in our department in order to learn their opinions. I asked them, "Do you get enough sleep?" This chart shows their answers. This part shows only 24% of students said they get enough sleep. You can see here that 72% of students don't get enough sleep. These results suggest that students do not get enough sleep. But how much sleep is enough sleep?
Remember, using gestures saves time and helps the audience understand clearly. Let's look at another example from the same presentation. Watch how the presenter uses phrases to explain important data and results. Watch for these important points and key phrases.
Researchers from the University of California recommend that we sleep 8 to 9 hours every night. I wanted to find out how many students are sleeping 8 to 9 hours a night. I asked 100 students, "How long do you usually sleep?" in order to see if they are sleeping enough. Please look at this bar graph. This part shows the students who sleep more than 8 hours a night. You can see that 28 out of 100 students sleep more than 8 hours. Let's take a closer look at the data. As I said, 24 students said they get enough sleep. But you can see here, only 8 of them sleep more than 8 hours. And here, 12 of them sleep between 6 to 8 hours. You can see here, 16 students who said they don't get enough sleep. But actually, they sleep more than 8 hours. And here is the 4 students who said they sleep too much. Based on this result, 28% of students get the recommended 8 to 9 hours of sleep. This result also suggests that most students don't know we need 8 to 9 hours of sleep.
Did you notice how the presenter did not try to explain all of the data? They just focused on the most important information. Let's watch another example. Watch how the presenter shows data from a survey and an interview. Watch for these important points and key phrases.
Researchers believe improving our sleep can improve our ability to learn. I wanted to find out more about how sleep habits might affect our learning. So I interviewed 5 of the top students in our department in order to learn about their sleeping habits. Before interviewing the 5 students, I gave them a survey about these important sleep habits. Sleeping 8 to 9 hours, going to bed at the same time, waking up at the same time, avoiding screens before bed, and exercising every day. You can see that on average, everyone thought waking up at the same time every day was very important. And I wanted to find out why. So during the interview, I asked, why is waking up at the same time is important? Let's look at some of their answers. All students said, it is easy to wake up, or I wake up before my alarm. Student D wrote it is not important, but during the interview said, it is very important, but I can't wake up at the same time because of my part-time job schedule. Student B said, I could improve my grades. Based on the results of the surveys and interviews, it seems top-performing students have good sleep habits. This suggests that they can have better grades or better test scores because of their sleeping.
Did you see the connection between the presenter's survey and interview questions? First, the presenter used survey questions to gather data. Then, the presenter interviewed subjects about their answers to get deeper information. There are many ways to explain your research in your presentation, but make sure you remember to clearly explain the purpose of your research. Help the audience focus on important information using gestures and visuals, and explain the results of your questionnaires and interviews. In this lesson, you learned how to explain your research using visuals. Did you catch all of the important points and key phrases? If not, go back and watch again. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.